We have had their explanations. I wouldn't say we have concluded because we still have to process the information we have received. Of course, we've told them that the army should not be in the forefront to take over the job of the police. Of course, they've been doing those exercises and it's legitimate, but our fear is that since there is this fear of synergy among security agencies, we feel that the army taking the lead in terms of identification of Nigerians, people will misinterpret that. So we have not finished processing, but I think we will still study the explanation, analyzing, and get back to you. Of course, we would like a safe Nigeria, but to do it in this manner, it shouldn't be, as far as we're concerned, a lead of the army. It should have been either the police, immigration, who will be asking for identification. But if they do arrest people, eventually, normally they hand it over to the police. So, but we'd like to see those analyses and see how we can come back to it. No. I think it may not necessarily take off tomorrow the way it is. We have actually asked them that this thing will require sensitization, will require a lot of media work, will require press conferences, and Nigerians get to be fully informed. If today, as a member of National Assembly, I've just been told that what is out there is fake and that there is need for us to put out the truth, then we must tell you that it cannot take effect as from tomorrow. We will talk to the relevant authorities to see that this thing will be shifted in terms of identification. But for other processes, we cannot stop it. But we are talking of identification. This is an area that we can talk with the military on that. Operation areas, the military will have some rights to do some of those things. If there is an operation going on in the northeast and they feel that they have to identify certain individuals, we will not say it is wrong once it is within an operational scope. But our fear is that for you to make it a whole nationwide thing, where even there are no operations, then that becomes fearsome. That's our fear. That becomes the area that we say it's supposed to be for the police, for the migration, and what have you. But like in the northeast, it has been declared an area for insurgents, and that if the military would like to do that, we wouldn't say it is no. But when you now extend it nationwide and you put a date, then it becomes apprehensive, we become fearful, and that is why we will ask the military, while they are trying to do some of the things, in terms of identification, they should be cautious and wait until we take a decision on that and we get back to them. What in Nigeria is likened to a war situation. We have issues in the northeast in terms of Boko Haram. We have in the south we have final vandalization. In the northwest, we have bandits. In the north central, bandits versus cattle rustling and whatever. So virtually, I think it is only in the southwest that we are a little bit safer in terms of internal crisis. So I think to say in the worst situation, it is not wrong. And that is why even when we say that during budget, the army should be provided with funds because it's like we are in a war scenario. But it should be done within the rules of engagement. That is our take. That identification should not be a major issue. The major issue is how to quell this crisis. Let's allow the police and other civil units to do. Thank you so much.
Satisfied because, we decided to call this meeting with the Nigerian Army representatives in order for us to attend to the worries of the general public about this new operation, the OPI. But for me, I always see us as a country that focus more on corrective measures, and that is why I commend the Nigerian Army for bringing up ideas, you understand, especially a preventive measures, because what it does is if everybody knows that they have to carry their IDs, it will stop a lot of people engaging themselves in criminal activities because you already know that you are carrying it. But because in Nigeria, we always focus at fighting something that has already happened. But what I believe that the Nigerian Army is not doing correctly is because sometimes the approach to ideas can make you even lose that idea if you don't give it the right approach. So what I expect them to do is to sit, with the representatives of the people, which is the National Assembly or the House of Representatives, the Senate, for us to look at all the advantages and disadvantages of this idea, because every idea comes with an advantage, with advantages and disadvantages. But if you just choose one disadvantage and say because of roadblocks they should throw it away, then we won't move forward as a country. And if you are looking at the jurisdiction of the Nigerian Army does not cover asking for identification, yes, in a country that doesn't have any security challenges. But this is Nigeria. That is the main problem that is facing Nigeria now is insecurity. So if the army is coming into the space, you understand, to take to take over some roles, of other security agencies. It is because the country is suffering from security challenges. So people should understand that, and as a country, we should learn to work together in order for us to be able to achieve our aim at providing solutions to our problem. Yeah, one of the ways is this idea that they've brought. And like I said, we just need to look into it properly and to create some sort of awareness, for the general public to understand what is expected of them when they are being stopped to provide their identification. The means of identification is listed there. They ask for voter's card, they ask for national ID. Even you can use your international passport or ID to show what you do. But what it does is it prevents a lot of people to involve themselves in criminal activities. So for me, I think that I just advise the Nigerian Army to focus more on putting out some sort of self-explanatory and interactive adverts, awareness on the TV that shows to the people what is expected of you, that shows to the security agencies what is expected of them, so that at least, and they need to know that they should not use it as a means to be collecting bribe from people on the road, all those kind of things. So they already know that if you do this, you'll be dismissed. So that way, I just think that they just need to shed more light on it. And as the chairman of the committee said, Honorable Namdas, he has set up a subcommittee, which I'm part of. This is what we look into. We'll look at the nitty-gritty, of all this operation, and we'll be able to present it, on the floor of the House so that decisions will be taken.